Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Life in the Woods Renaissance with me, Safetywizard. When we left off we were in this ravine and I was talking about the fact that you can basically play a role-playing game in Minecraft with the three archetypes of the role-playing game series, including Rogue, Warrior and Mage. Whew, that was a long sentence. However, in the time between recordings I've been doing some mining, got some stuff on. Oh my goodness, I found a fossil! Look at that! You can turn it into bone meal. But we're not going to. Not just yet, anyway. We're not that desperate for bone meal. You know, we can survive without it. So, like I said, we're going to build a museum, and we're going to put the fossils in it. Where did I find the fossil? I found it in these. Instead of one of these blocks dropping, a fossil dropped, which I thought was interesting. So, that's something we're going to keep an eye out for in the future. If we get any more fossils, then we're going to absolutely keep them and put them in, we can put them in, I was about to say we can put them on armor stands, but that doesn't make any sense at all. We can put them into item frames and then put them behind glass, and it will look like they're on display. And then we can even put a sign up saying, like, this is a fossil. It is a fossil of the fossil Pokemon. Omnistar. Praise Helix. I had to explain to my mum about Twitch plays Pokemon because without meaning to, I ended up joking about praising Helix, and in in a Christian household, it wasn't exactly the best thing to say. It's not ideal to be praising a Pokemon, but she found it funny when I explained to her what it was. But yes, so we are exploring this ravine. This ravine seems to be chocked full of goodies, and hopefully this will give us enough iron and coal and all that good stuff to keep us going for a fair while. I thought I saw some more iron, but I didn't. And if push comes to shove, we can carry on our mining operation either in this ravine or in the little, like, tunnel thing that I've made next to the house. So, oh my goodness, I think we found an abandoned mineshaft. We were just talking about those in the last episode, weren't we, folks? Yes, indeed-arinos. And would you look at that, a spider. Hey, buddy, how's it going? With your little skittery noises, and oh my goodness, you're not a spider. Oh, goodness. He was not a spider. Oh, wow. We found an abandoned mineshaft. This is awesome. Think of all the fun things we're going to find in here. Who knows? It might be fun and useful. Oh, and if you guys hadn't seen, I have a bow and arrow that a skeleton dropped. And there's a cart right here. Oh, ho, ho! Snippety snap, son! Look at that! Snippety snap, look at that. Bread, always useful. Thank you very much, bread. Melon seeds, fantastic. Pile of ash. What does a pile of ash do? That is a good question, and it is one that I cannot give an answer to, because I have no idea. Right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not explore this mineshaft just yet. Because we haven't explored this bit. For goodness sake, can you stop, please? I'm asking you nicely to stop it. I don't want any more of your explosions. I'm not really that kind of guy. I'm not really up for explosions. I remember when the old explosion noise used to be... Not the old explosion noise, the old explosion effect, like the graphic, used to be like huge white circles, like sort of... Or is that what it is now? No, it was. No, they've changed it. What? No, they have changed it. It's not that anymore. It used to be that. I've been playing Minecraft since Alpha 1.3. All those years ago. I think I started playing in 2012. I think I had just started high school, which if for my American viewers is not 16 to 18. It is from the ages of 11 to 16. So I must have been about 12 when I started playing Minecraft, I think. So I've been playing Minecraft for a heck of a while. 2012. I didn't play Minecraft in 2012. I played Minecraft in... I was 12, which would have made me year 8, which would have meant it was 2007 or 2008. When did Minecraft first hit? I'm going to look up the version history. I'm going to collect this coal, and then I'm going to look up the version history quickly. Bear with me. I'm sorry about this, folks. Don't worry, I'm going to keep talking. You'll just hear me typing for a bit. Minecraft version history. Here we go. Version history, official Minecraft Gamepedia. Beta. Alpha 1.2. September 2010. Oh my goodness. In-dev survival test. Oh my goodness, no, I remember this. Flipping heck, Tucker. I must have been... Oh my goodness, I must have come in at Minecraft 0.013A. 0.0.13a. Yeah, May 21st, 2009. I think. What did they added? (13a). Game runs smoother than ever. Huge level test. Sapling texture changed. Water is now see-through. Yep. The version is in the launcher. I do remember that. I do remember that. Oh my goodness. Yep. Wow. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Flipping heck. Yeah, 2009. I have been playing Minecraft for almost 8 years. 8 years I've been playing Minecraft. That is crazy. That is a testament. Like, that's crazy to me that I've been playing this game for 8 years. On and off, not continuously, on and off. I have, you know, my love for the game has come and gone, but that's like... It's like Resident Evil 4, that people are still playing after 10 years or however long Resident Evil 4's been out. You know, it's a testament to like things like Zelda, where people are still playing it to this day. That's so crazy. 1, 2, 3. Holy moly, 8 years? It'll be 8 years in May that I've been playing Minecraft. And I can still remember my first world. Oh wow, it's nostalgia time, ladies and jelly folks. It is nostalgia time. Because I remember, I don't have any wood to build an iron pickaxe. Well, that's stupid. No, it isn't stupid. It isn't stupid because there's an abandoned mineshaft where I can pick up some wood to make sticks, and then any leftover sticks can be made into torches. There we go. Efficiency. Thank you very much. You can be so self-sufficient in this game. I remember my very first world. I spawned in and there was a hill, a giant hill directly in front of me, and I went up it, and I remember building a house on top of it, and then was like, nah, houses on top of stuff is boring, and like mined a basement, and basically I didn't hollow out the entire blah, 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 blah. mountain. I couldn't think of the word then for a second. I didn't hollow out the entire mountain, but my goodness, I hollowed out a chunk of it. And in its place, I had built myself a little underground fort, which was really cool. Then I started to build like a fortress, because there was another hill just across the way from it. And then I started to build bridge across it, and I made the bridge as safe as I could, because skeletons used to shoot at me whilst I was building it. So to combat that, I put barricades and railings down either side so that I couldn't get shot off. Then that turned into a whole project in itself of me building. Oh my goodness, this is going to be huge. This is huge. It then turned into a whole project of me building these battlements for to protect myself from the skeletons. Then Minecraft Creative Mode came out. They added Creative Mode, in my opinion, fairly early. It came along at some point in my process of me playing this game. And I had discovered that they had rail carts and powered rail carts. Rail tracks and powered rail tracks. And so me and my friend, I was showing him this, and I was like, look, you can do all this cool stuff. And he was like, oh, this is awesome. And I think he ended up getting it himself. Then we were like, oh, powered rail tracks, that sounds cool. We must be able to go so fast in a minecart. You couldn't go very fast in a minecart. And you still can't. But we were like, let's build a roller coaster. Yeah, that sounds awesome. We can add a loop-to-loop and everything. It's going to be fantastic. And I remember we spent ages, just ages, in creative mode on this world trying to build a roller coaster track that had a loop-to-loop on it. Did it work? Did it heck? Because that's not how Minecraft physics works. What we could have done, which I didn't realise at the time, the closest you could have done is if you had... Because the way we were doing it like a sort of spiral. Like it was going to go up and then come round and back down and off this side. That doesn't happen. So what we could have done is gone up and then spiraled it round, like up a tower, and then come down and bring it round. That's what we could have done. But did we know that? Did we? Heck, we were 12. And so, yeah, we spent ages on that, and then we didn't get bored, but we discovered TNT cannons and lost our minds. And so we started building loads of different TNT cannons and just destroying the world with huge amounts of TNT. Because what else do you do when you get given creative mode? You just blow stuff up. Like, eventually you stop doing whatever you're doing and you blow something up. And that's what happened with us. We just blew up the world until it basically became unplayable. Oh my goodness, I can remember that. That was so fun. I just get little flashbacks to, yeah, that little mountain. I remember. It's fantastic. Do you guys remember your first? What version of Minecraft did you guys get into? Like, what time did you get into it? How did you hear about it as well? Like, I heard about Minecraft through YouTube, which I think a lot of people did. You either found out about Minecraft through YouTube or through a friend who probably heard it through YouTube. I heard about it from the Yogscast and Sea Nanas. Shortly after, I was then told by a friend. I remember it was the Yogscast Shadow of Israfel YouTube series that they made all those years ago. I don't know if they ever finished the series or what, but I watched it and was like, oh, this is so cool. I got a little bit tricked. Not tricked per se, but I got a little bit deceived because I thought that... Because in their series, the characters talk to them, and I thought that was something that actually happened in the game. It doesn't. The NPC, if there's a character in the game, it's a person, and they're talking to you because they're a person. But I saw that they were talking to people and were like, oh, there's actual characters in the game. That's cool, you can interact with people. I don't think I've explained that very well, but hopefully you understand what I mean. Oh my goodness, that's diamonds. Diamondes! Fantastic. 4 diamonds. And redstone. But yeah, and so I loved how their take on how to play Minecraft, or what to do with Minecraft. I loved it to pieces and thought it was really cool. So I bought my own account. I saved up and bought my own account, and at the time, I didn't really. I had a lot of my gamer tags and stuff had been Iron Cobra in some way, because that is what I had chosen. So, oh goodness, please, my feelings, you hurt them. And then it was like, create a Minecraft name. And I was like, oh, okay. And went to type Iron Cobra and then thought, no, that doesn't feel right. That seems too, not necessarily aggressive, but it feels too much for a slightly softer game. So let's choose something else. So I was thinking, and I had Shadow of Israel on at the time, the show I was talking about. Then, for those of you who've watched it, you'll know that a character they have in that series is called Fumblemore the Wizard. Now, the first time you see Fumblemore the Wizard, he blows up his wizard tower because he's not very safe. He's a very dangerous wizard. And not dangerous because he'll kill you, he's dangerous because he's incompetent. And as I was watching the series, I heard, I think it's Simon or Lewis, one of them, calling Fumblemore a very dangerous and not safe wizard. And I chuckled at that and thought, the idea of a safe wizard, that's quite amusing. Boom. Safetywizard. That's my name. And so that became my gamer tag for Minecraft, and it became my gamer tag for Steam, and my Twitter account, and my YouTube channel, and all of the rest of it. And so, without Yogscast being silly, this channel would have a very, very different name. My gamer tag would be completely different, and my skin would probably not be this wizard. Ah, please stop. So yeah, there you go. Some fun facts about how my name came to be. I believe I've already told that story on the channel before, but I thought I'd tell it again, because everyone likes to hear things twice. I've also, on a server before, I've encountered a guy with the exact same skin as me. This skin is not mine. Like, I didn't make this. I just found it on a Minecraft skin database, and it was free for use. And it was just like, yep, anyone can use this if they want to. And so I was like, okay, cool. Like, happy with this. I'm very grateful that it's free to use, because it's now, like, my channel art and my sort of my brand in a way. But I once encountered a guy on a server who was wearing the same skin, and I was like, oh, hey, nice skin, I like it. And he was like, what are you doing wearing my skin? And I was like, excuse me? And he was like, I made this skin, why are you wearing it? And I was like, I found it online. And he was like, no, you didn't. I've never posted it online. I made it for me and just me. How did you get it? How on earth did you get my skin? And I was like, it was online. It was free to use. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. And he was really laying into me, like swearing and being really aggressive and mean. And like, it was a minigame server. He was like purposefully letting us lose because I refused to change my skin. And me and my friend were like, this is weird. I've never seen someone get this aggressive about a skin. And this went on for like 20 minutes or something. And it was just like, this guy's crazy. Like, he's going really mental over his skin. Like, surely he should be flattered. And also, someone posted it online. If it wasn't him, then one of his friends has stolen it, because I didn't hack his computer to get the skin. But after a while, like, everyone on the server is like, dude, please shut up. No one cares that it's your skin. Just be grateful that he's liked it enough to use it, and blah, 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 blah. And he then stopped and was like, no, I'm just kidding, it's not my skin. I didn't make it. And we were like, what? He was like, no, I didn't make it. I found it online as well. And we were like, then why did you bother saying anything? Oh, please don't. Please don't. Come on. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. And he was just sort of like, no, I just thought it would be funny. And so he like he'd lost his mind, and he just flipped out and swore and shouted at me, and was like, no, I'm just kidding. That's not mine. I have no idea who made it. And everyone on the server was like, oh my god, you are just the worst person. And so I guess he just got a kick out of making me uncomfortable and being like, I'm sorry for stealing your artwork. It was a very weird situation. But thankfully I've not had that since. And now I've kind of claimed it as my own. No, it's not my skin. But it is mine. I now own this. No, I'm just kidding. But it is mine. I'm just kidding. Or am I? That would have been better if I had face cam, because I was pulling a series of silly and serious faces. But oh well. I'm actually like so deep in this ravine right now. Like, this is just the abandoned mineshaft. This isn't even the ravine anymore. Like, the ravine still has lots more stuff to offer. And also, we've got more redstone than I know what to do with. Well, that isn't true. I can find many uses for redstone because I'm very good at redstone. Or I used to be. I'm not anymore, but I'm actually going to have to, like, stop this adventure, go back, and restock. Or, like, empty my pockets and come back. Because I'm legitimately just running out of space. I can't... There's not... It gets to this point, and I'm sure you've all experienced this, where you're trying to sit there going, what can I get rid of? What can I weigh up? If I was going to be really, really picky, I don't know what the ash does, and I think the ash is like bone meal, so I'm keeping it for now. Otherwise, I would have gotten rid of it. If I didn't have plans for that fossil, and I knew it could be turned into bone meal, what I would do, speaking of bones, what I would do is I would break it into bone meal, break that into bone meal, and then they become one thing, so we get an additional slot. However, I do have plans for the bone meal, so that is unfortunate. What I'm now going to do is something I usually do, which is... Oh, okay, there's no more space for iron. Ah, ha-ha. Cool. I'm going to mine... Until I get full coal or full redstone, I'm going to keep mining. I'm just going to mine coal. Because if you... I don't know if you guys do this, but if you have an unfull slot, like a non-64 stack, if you put it on your hotbar, then you can see the amount left. Like, I can now mine 22 bits of coal before that stack is full, and that means that I can no longer carry any more coal. And the same with the redstone. I can take 30 pieces of redstone, 34 pieces of redstone before I can take no more. But I've just noticed that I'm starving to death, so I'm not going to mine anything else, and we are just going to head back as quick as we can, because remember, if you starve in this game, you die instantly. And hopefully we don't do that, because that would be bad. Please stop it. I don't want to do this. Thank you. It doesn't help that having to jump all this way back up is going to deplete our food like nobody's business. Like, holy moly. And yes, I've just realised that I could have thrown away the 19 dirt that I have. However, I didn't think about it and didn't want to. And oh my goodness, I forgot completely that when hungry, you get slowness and the other thing. What's the other thing? Mining fatigue. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, as you can see, slowness 2, mining fatigue 2. We're not going to make it out of here, but what we can hope to do is make it to the top, so that by the time we do die, we can still recover our stuff, and it's not in the bottom of a ravine. It's actually so, in my opinion, it's really realistic that you've, like, got this slowness effect, because if you're starving to death in real life, you are going to be trudging along, you are going to be crawling, you are not going to be walking at a normal pace. And you're not going to have the energy to be, like, swinging properly. Like, if you were to try and mine something, oh, you heck. It's tiring enough trying to mine when you're fully, like, not kitted out, but when you're fully, like, fine. When you're not hungry, full of energy, you've just had a meal, whatever. It's difficult enough to do it then, let alone at any other point. And this is it. Yeah. So close. So close. Oh my goodness. What? What? What happened there? Why is my stuff on the top of the tree? That is... What? That is so weird. I don't... First of all, that's incredible. I'm loving that. Second of all, what is it doing on this tree? I thought, because of, like, being down there, I couldn't see it. Oh my goodness. Oh my, wow. I thought I'd lost everything. I thought the game had, like, glitched out and it didn't spawn the... What is this, a tombstone? Wow, okay, cool. I want to try something in a second. We're going to deliver this stuff first. Then I want to try something. I want to see if we cut... I want to see if the tombstone gets affected by gravity. If we cut down that tree, are we just going to have a floating statue of me in the sky? Or is it going to fall down to the ground? I'm curious! Ooh, you cheeky little bugger. That was a close call. Don't ever do that again. I know you will, because you're a creep. Oh my. Oh, look, our corn's ready as well. Corn's ready, the barley's ready. Nothing else is ready. Oh no, the winter squash is ready. The cabbage is ready. Excellent. Stuff is ready. However, I'm going to get into bed before any more creepers appear. Wow, that was scary. Okay, right, well, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Have I created like a tunnel? I've created like an outpost for creepers to spawn in. That's what I've done with that mining expedition that I set up. There we go. Okay, I'm pausing it before anything else happens, right? Thank you very much for watching, you guys. I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have got any suggestions for any little challenges that we can do, then please do comment below. I love to hear your guys' feedback. And if you are new to this channel and you've liked this, then please press like and subscribe for more content similar to it. But as always, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Subscribe. There are videos there. Watch them now.